It is so easy to get fooled and get trapped into this non-existent fairy tale life that we see on social media platforms, where you have the perfect body, you have the perfect house, and you drive the perfect car. And we look at our lives, and it's so easy to get deceived and sad of all the things that we can achieve. Do we even remember what life was before social media? And the right answer would probably be no, that we don't. It would be right to say that we spend a lot of time on checking on our social media platforms. It's becoming increasingly clear that the overuse of digital electronics devices can be detrimental to our health. So the Center of College of Mental Health found the top 3 diagnoses on campuses: 1, anxiety; 2, depression; and 3, stress. And numerous studies from the US, Canada, you name it, linked this high social media use with this high levels of anxiety and depression. It is a scary thing that highest social media use is almost everyone I know, is my friends, my family, my coworkers. 90% of the 18 to 29-year-olds are on social media. We spend on average 2 hours a day there. We don't even eat for 2 hours a day. 70% of the US population is on social media. Our voter turnout isn't even 70%. Anything that we do this often is worthy of critical observation. Anything that we spend this much time doing has lasting effects on us. Micro moments happen over and over again, and over time, that's when we have a macro problem. Regarding social media use, we are already experiencing a pyramid similar to substance dependencies, with every like we get or shot of that feel of chemical dopamine. So today I will cover how social media is an escape from reality. Social media is inauthentic and people feel disconnected from reality. As I talked about how, without even realizing, in the last 10 years or so, we have gone from authenticity to fake, to social media from real to filters, manipulation of image, and perfection. I wanted to talk how we get trapped between the reality and fairy tale. Social media cuts off real communication and the bond that could be between people by making us superficial and isolated. Social media networks are indispensable notion in the speed era that's being abused, and erases the imaginary limit between independence and control. And social media is part of ourselves. As I wrap up, I just wanted to point out that a filter can intensify a pretty face, and the right angle can turn a small gathering into a high class celebration. It's our generation's form of witchcraft. For some, this is a routine. They live to get validation from others, and they have in their agenda stories, not experiences. They become obsessed of filters and applications that manage to manipulate the image, and the number of likes is the measure of their success in their group.